Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to talk to you about the diet matrix. So you're probably thinking, what the hell is a diet matrix? So I'm going to tell you. So being in the matrix is like thinking that is the only way and there's no other way of doing things or no other way of being, that's the norm, right? And so the way this applies to dieting is, if you think about it, for many, many years we've been doing the same thing. We've been going on, crash diets, counting our calories, weighing our food, macros, eliminating carbs, all that kind of stuff. So how we normally do it is we feel like we want to lose weight. We pick the diet of choice, the flavor of the month, and we restrict everything, right? And usually you lose some weight, white knuckle it through willpower and cravings and all that kind of stuff. But then you can't keep it up for very long because you're depriving yourself of things and it's really difficult to eat that way in the real world, right? So end up going back to our old ways, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly, gain the weight back, many times even more. Stay in that space for a little while. Yeah, I'm really miserable, I want to lose some weight. Okay, what's the next diet? All right, so that one didn't work, maybe I'll try this one. So now you try the newest diet of the month. And same thing, whether you're eliminating carbs or tracking your macros or whatever, you lose some weight, you're really freaking miserable, but it's working. But then the thing is, a vacation comes up, you go to dinner, you see some bread, you see whatever, you're like, you know what, I can't do this, forget it. You go off the rails, gain the weight back. So the whole cycle continues, right? And then you keep going on next diet, next diet, next diet. So what is the solution? The solution is, pretty loud. The solution is, first you gotta realize there's another way. It doesn't have to be that way. The diet matrix doesn't really exist. It only exists because that's what we're told exists, and we're told that's the only way. But I promise you that's not true. So there is another way. So the way you gotta do it is first find a way to eat that you don't feel deprived, that you can eat in any situation, whether it's vacation, with family, with friends, traveling, whatever, and then have the mindset shift around it. So I know a lot of women that I've had as clients over the years, they come to me, by the time they come to me, they're terrified of carbs, for example. They think that a piece of bread is gonna make them gain 20 pounds. They're terrified of it. It's a horrible headspace to live in. It really is. So one of the things we got to do is we got to change that mindset around food. You can't be scared of food. There's not good food and there's not bad food. It's understanding the basic nutritional fundamentals so that you can use those fundamentals in any situation and feel comfortable doing it. And know that a piece of cake or a piece of bread is not going to make you fat. It's really, really not. So it's the basic fundamentals of nutrition, but it's the mindset around it. It's breaking out of that matrix and breaking out of that diet cycle. And that is what's gonna make long-term success available to you. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck in that cycle, the diet matrix, as I call it. It's a shitty place to be in, and it's a headspace, right? So we gotta break out of the headspace. If you feel like this resonates with you, you're stuck in that diet matrix, that cycle of yo-yo dieting, and you just can't seem to get off that treadmill, pardon the pun, shoot me a message and let's have a chat and let's see if I can help you, because I've been there myself and it's a terrible headspace to live in, quite honestly. I completely understand it, but there is 1000% a way out of it, and it all starts up here. So shoot me a message.